If you've flown in or out of the Tri-Cities airport recently, you may have noticed some new artwork on the terminal walls. 3 large displays titled "Science is Beautiful," providing an artistic view of the science happening at Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. For this week's edition of Art Beat, I took a trip out to the airport to take a look at these new pieces and speak to one of the creative minds behind them. You may not think of art when you think of the Tri-Cities airport, but while you're waiting for your flight or waiting for your bags, you'll notice some creative and colorful visuals.
This is probably year 5 or year 6 of our rotational art, and it's been a huge success. I personally like it. I like to go around and see the new art, and we've been very lucky to have some very good presenters throughout the years.
This year, the art installation is all about science, put together by the creative minds at Pacific Northwest National Laboratory.
So we wanted to make sure that whatever concept we came up with, it checked that box of being an art installation first, to really be appealing, striking, and memorable for the visitors to the terminal.
And the 3 pieces located throughout the terminal are also educational.
It really covers the gamut of PNNL's research. There's a lot of microscopy images here, as you can probably tell just looking at them, really close-up macro views of very tiny expressions of science, but there are also scientific illustrations. There are some renderings of technical illustrations that happen to be really visually appealing.
But this installation allows the viewer to go beyond the visual through the use of QR codes.
And a certain number of the posters have those QR codes and will jump the science-interested public directly to a signature story on PNNL.gov that's a deeper dive into that research and that visual.
A link to what's happening at PNNL and a link to what makes this community unique.
When we designed the terminal, built the terminal, we wanted to keep that sense of community. So having art that's displayed that has a link to the community is very, very important for us. The Science is Beautiful artwork will remain on display at the airport for the rest of the year.